everyone, welcome back to another episode of me trying out new things and new art forms for the first time. If you have not watched the previous video, I tried Lippen art and I have made a very realistic and beginners friendly, completely basic and detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to make Lippen art for the first time. So if you have not watched it, do go back and watch. That is the first episode in this series. In today's video, I am going to try Kolam. If you are not aware, Kolam is a very popular art form mainly in southern India. Kolam caught my eye when I moved to Bangalore few months back. In South India, in most of the cities you will see that there are rangoli designs made in front of the houses on a daily basis. And Kolam is one of the art forms which they perform, which they use for making those rangoli designs. So it's a lot symmetric, it has patterns and it has lots of intertwinings. Like overall it's very mesmerizing. If you look at a Kolam design when it's complete, it looks very complicated actually. But in reality, it's very simple. So I wanted to give it a try. Honestly, I know this one Kolam design which is very complex and I have been making that in front of my house for all Diwali. Like every year on Diwali, I make the same design because that's all I know. I believe I was in 5th or 6th standard when one of my friends drew it in front of me in her notebook and that caught my eye. So that design somewhat clicked and it got stuck, and every year I have been using that. But I did not know that it's actually called Kolam and it has got lots of basics and it has got lots of different designs and patterns. I had no idea about that. Recently, I came across few videos on Instagram of those Kolam tutorials and then I knew that I had to give it a try for sure. This is one of my resolutions for this year, that I'm going to try new art forms, not for selling purpose, not for teaching purpose, not for taking commissions, but just to learn, just to expand my skills and just to enjoy the process. So in today's video, I'm going to be practicing Kolam. There are going to be lots of basics, yes, absolutely basics and beginners friendly designs that I'm going to be drawing. I have referred to couple of tutorials on Instagram, couple of tutorials on YouTube. That's it. I have not drawn it before, so I'm sure I'm going to make lots of mistakes. And the designs that I'm going to make in this video are definitely not going to be perfect because it's me drawing it for the first time. So yes, I have seen those tutorials for sure. I have an idea how it's done. I know how it's done and I'm going to give it a try, but I have not done it before. So let's try it out together for the first time. And in the comment box, you have to let me know which art form or which style or which technique I should be trying out next. If there is anything that you want to learn, if there is anything that you have seen that I don't perform, then definitely you should comment down below and I will make sure I learn it and share it with you. So let's get started and let's create some Kolam designs. So let's start our Kolam practice. I'm using Factor Notes Grid Journal, dot grid journal actually. Here you can see there are lots of dots. So A dot journal is more suitable for column practice because anyways you have to draw your markings, so it will save your time because you won't have to measure the squares. That is why I'm choosing this, and that's why I'm going to practice in this. For markings, I'm going to use Rorito Fiber Point black pen, and for drawing I will be using Luxor Fine Writer. So how am I going to use this dot journal is, these dots are going to guide me. So I will randomly start. So this is what I have seen, and I'm just going to go forward and see how it comes out. Okay, so there are lots of different column designs, and the tutorials which I saw, they were very simple, they are very basic, they are all beginners friendly because I've never done this before. This is my first time, so I did not want to go into a lot detail. I remember just one design which is very complex, but I wanted to learn it properly, so here I am. Now let me just tell you one thing, that these dots, these all depend upon the design that you are going to make. So it's not just random dots, these are your guides, these are your guiding points, so they will depend upon the design that you are choosing, the design that you are going to make. So they can be any number of arrangements about these. The design which I am going to draw here, the designs which I have seen, they are more into 5 by 5, so that's why you can see I have made 5 by 5 grid. Now let's go ahead and draw a very simple design. So what happens is, we draw around these dots, we don't actually join these, we don't actually connect these dots, we draw around them. So I think these two dots were there, like this, yeah. So you will see me getting confused because this is my first time. So here you can see we have not joined the dots, we are just drawing around them. Now the next line would be this. Okay, so it would be better if these can come out straight, but that's what it is for now. And then we have third one. Yep. So this is the first design that I'm making. A very basic, a very simple one. And few things that I can see which I have to improve and which you should also take care is that neat joining points. Here you can see I did not join it very nicely. Second, we can try to make the lines as straight as possible, then it would look better. Here you can see that it went a little bit of curvy and that does not look good. And the third thing is they have to be curved properly. This particular corner, you can see it's not curved, it's pointed, so this does not look good. But yeah, I believe now you have the idea. and let's go ahead and practice few more designs. So I'm going to make this grid again. After a couple of videos, I will just skip this grid making part because you have already got the idea. So we will just straight away go into drawing. What I mean to say here is that I will make a grid, but I'll just skip that part in the video just to save our time, and we will just together practice some of the patterns. So these are column designs, very basic, very simple, suitable for beginners. Make sure you give it a try, and if you do, you can share your work, you can tag me. I would love to see your creations. Share them with me either on various social media platforms. I have a Facebook group, you can join that. I have a Kuhu channel, you can join that, or you can share on Instagram and tag me there. Oops, I'm sorry. But our next design will start from here, go all the way to here. Now under this dot, over this dot to this section, and we'll repeat the same step on this side. Now the same structure will be repeated from this dot. So we'll start from here, over, under, over, here, over, under, over, here. Then again goes from here, so you can see another very simple design, a very basic design. Now let's move forward to the third. So in this we are going to draw these triangles on all four sides. Here you can see this is all set. Now we will start from here and we will make a square like structure just like this. And now we'll create some overlapping sections. So over, under, over, under, over, under, over, and under. Now you can either leave it right here, it's a very basic simple design, or you can also repeat the same step at the sides. Kolam has always fascinated me. The reach of this art, how this has reached the masses, that is amazing. I've recently moved to Bangalore and I can see these designs being drawn every day outside houses, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. Every morning these ladies, they get up, they clean their fronts and then draw these beautiful patterns. So I already have some grids ready over here, so it will save our time. Now for this design we are going to start from the second dot. Overlap, go to the second dot over here, come down, come down. Okay, no, I made a mistake. I think I should have come down this way. Yep. So let's try to do this again. See, this is of course, since I'm also learning, and I've told you this is my first time doing this, so I was kind of expecting this. And yes, this does happen. You do get confused. There are lots of dots, so you do get confused, and that's completely normal. And now we'll repeat the same step on all the other sides. So here, okay, I'll be careful now. Okay, around this, and goes to the top. Okay, so these are very simple designs, and these were the only ones I could remember to show you. Okay, I should maybe try to talk less so that I can concentrate. But yeah, so far I'm going good. Under. Yo! So again, you can either leave it just here, a very simple flower, or just like the previous one. Let's complete this. Like this. So what happens, the beauty of kolam is once it's drawn completely, it looks intertwined, it looks so complex that for a first timer, if you see, you really get confused. You're not able to make out how did it start, how was it drawn. But actually these patterns are very simple. That is the best part. Now let's move on to the next design. For this, we are going to take these three sections with these three dots. Then we will go around this dot and come here. Around this dot, go there. Around this dot and go there. So this is our first step. Now what we have to do is, we have to go under this dot all the way to the top. Then under this dot all the way to the top, under, all the way to the top, under, and all the way to the top. Yeah, I did not make a mistake. So this design is complete. So we drew 5 patterns here, just 2 here and 3 on this side. So now for the next designs, I'm not going to show you the dot making. I'm just going to go forward with the designs. You can see my grid is ready. So for this next design, what I'm going to do is, we'll start from these 2 dots and go till the cornermost dot, like this. And this we will repeat from all the sides. Did I make a mistake again? Oh, luckily not yet. Okay. Yes, so these 2 dots here, and it takes some time to actually visualize what's going on. So that's completely fine. And the time you take to think, see, these all things happen, these all imperfections, but that's completely fine. This is going to happen in the beginning. You are going to get confused with these dots, but don't worry, with practice it does get better. In the next step, what we are going to do is, we are going to make triangles using these 3 dots. So like this, over here, this, over here, and here. So this design is also ready. You can see how simple this looks. This is very pretty. Now let's move on to the next design. For this, we are going to go, you can see 3 dots over here, and then we will go under this dot to cross and make it look like a tail. Same step we will follow for rest of the designs. I mean rest of the sides. I'm just trying to talk less so that I'm able to concentrate and I do not should go there, but you get the point, right? This is what I was trying to avoid. But finally I have got chance to learn Kolam, and that's really nice. So you can see now this is ready. Now we are going to make a very similar design over here. So we'll start by making a giant square connecting all the sides center points. So you can see these are the dots which are at the center of all these sides. So they have been connected. Now this one is going to be a little bit complex, so pay attention. It goes like this, this, and then comes back to go this side. So it will go this here, and it will get extended to this side to become like this. And this we are going to repeat on all 4 sides. So okay, did I make something? Okay, which side does it extend now? Okay, this goes over here. Yeah, got it. And now this side. Getting a little bit confused now, but yeah, I think I did great. So slowly I'm increasing the design complexity so that I know that I'm growing actually. So here it is. Now for next designs, I'm not going to be narrating anything. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy these designs. Now, rest of the complex patterns I'll learn later, and I'm not sure if you want to see those. If you do, let me know in the comments below. But this is just me trying for the first time. Now I wanted to go with something smaller, so now I'm going with designs with 3x3 grid. So you can see I have made lots of 3x3 grids, and let's just get started. So for the first one, I'm going very simple and just this and this. The second one, okay, what can we do next? Let's go with this. And same from this side. I love how you can actually experiment a lot with these dots. It's not compulsion that you have to draw just like this. You can actually experiment and come up with your own patterns. This does not look good to me at all. This looks so much crooked. Maybe because they are not equal sections. But yeah, I do know that it will get better with practice. And that's what I should keep doing, I guess. Now, what should we do here? Let's go with something again simple. Okay. So I believe all we have to do is focus on symmetry and overall it should look presentable, I guess. I did not think through this, and I don't think this pattern is going to look symmetrical. I have so much less space to work with, but okay, doesn't look bad for sure. Now what we're going to do here is just mess around. Okay. This is actually a lot more fun that I had imagined or I had expected from Kolam, and I can definitely say that this is very, very relaxing. It does need your brain to be active to just see where you are drawing and what you are coming up with. I do want to draw something with. Okay, so maybe not inside out, I can make outside in. Okay, this does not look good. I don't know what I was thinking, but it looks weird. I don't think I have chance to save it. I'm just having fun with these dots and just trying to see how they can be placed. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, this is a good idea. So I just wanted to modify this one. So you can see it's almost same. but instead of just making a simple square, we made this small variation. Not sure if this is allowed, but I had this in my mind. So yeah, this is another design. So do let me know what you think and which art form should I try next, and let's keep learning, let's keep improving our skills. Do let me know your thoughts on these designs, because I don't know about you, but I absolutely loved this and I'm definitely going to try more. Absolutely, I am loving this. I'm already a lot into patterns, so this is somewhat very similar to that. So I enjoyed this journey. I'm pretty happy with what I have drawn. So some of the designs that we have gone through in this video. Let me show you some more. These were all 5x5 dot grids. I'm sure they are not perfect. Of course they are not perfect. So these are all that we have drawn together in this video. Some more. And then these are some 3x3 designs. So that's all for today, and I'm going to be learning more. Do let me know if you want to see that journey as well, because for this video I only wanted to share with you the first time, and I'm going to practice it further in my own sweet time. So if you would like to join me, if you would like to learn, no, I'm not launching a course, I'm not doing anything, it's going to be absolutely free. It may be a live session on Instagram, or it can be just some reels videos, or I can make some YouTube tutorials as well. So no, I'm not planning to make a complete course on it, because I'm not an expert in this, and it would not be fair for me to launch a course in a subject that I don't know really well. So that's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video.